Maybe we skip all of it.
The wedding?
Jen, it's gonna all be on display.
I get to be your bride.
People will just see a widow in white.
Why would you say that?
Look, I just can't keep doing this to you, okay?
Kyle was thinking, but I didn't want to accept it. Promised I'd stay with him through every treatment until he left the hospital. But to Kyle, all of that sounded like wishful thinking. That night, we argued bitterly. Angry, I walked out. Just days earlier, Kyle had woken up in a panic, covered in cold sweat. The moment he tried to stand, he collapsed. I rushed him to the hospital overnight. Thankfully, Kyle was okay. Couldn't imagine who I'd become if I lost him. On the day his test results came back, Kyle told me if the news was bad, he'd get me a dog so I wouldn't be alone. Fortunately, the doctor said all his numbers were normal, though he'd need follow-up visits over the next 6 weeks. We are relieved. Slowly, life returned to normal. We started planning our wedding, even if it had to be in a restaurant's backyard. I didn't mind at all, as long as he was by my side. But one day, coming home, I saw Kyle had brought home a puppy. My face fell. He told me the follow-up scans showed the tumor had spread. He had about 3 months left. Hearing that, my heart shattered, but he comforted me, saying there was still hope. We went to the hospital for treatment. I dreamed of us taking a honeymoon once he got better. Friends who learned about Kyle's illness, knowing we'd spend our savings, decided to raise money for us to give us a proper wedding. With everyone's help, the donations soon reached our goal. Even a hotel offered their venue free of charge. Tomorrow was supposed to be our wedding day. I was full of hope, but Kyle seemed heavy-hearted. He wanted to call it off. I knew what he was thinking. We argued fiercely. Angry, I walked out, but couldn't stay away. Deep down, I remained determined. I still wanted to marry him. He admitted he'd lost his sense of taste. I begged him not to give up.
No giving up. I'm no widow's soul. I am your bride.
With our friends' support, the wedding went ahead as planned. Whatever the future held, in that moment, marrying the love of my life felt like the greatest happiness. In front of everyone, we exchanged vows.
Vow to never stop loving you. Thank you for showing me what home is all my life.
I vow to never stop loving you.
After the ceremony, we faced the hardest truth. The doctors found the cancer had spread throughout his body. Even though I'd tried to prepare, accepting it was still agony. Kyle grew weaker each day. Not long after, he passed away. He'd asked a friend to bring me something he'd left behind. With trembling hands, I opened the box. Inside was a video Kyle had recorded for me. Knowing how much I loved his cooking, the box also held dozens of handwritten recipes he'd saved for me. In that moment, I knew he never really left.